Hi and welcome to my channel. This is my reaction to something I found on YouTube recently. I never knew it existed. It's a cartoon of McLaren, Jensen and Lewis Hamilton. 12 episodes, about half an hour. I've split it into two, so this is episodes 1 to 6. That's quite good. Professor M. Alexander Armstrong, hey! Okay, season 1, episodes 1 to 12. Wow, there must be short episodes.
You weren't racing, were you, chaps?
No. Of course not. What's the plan today, Professor?
We're going down to the secret underground test track.
Game on, JB. I hope you like the smell of burning rubber. I hope you like the taste of dust.
Now, I want to emphasize one thing clearly. There'll be no racing today, chaps. I've only just recovered from the last time.
And from the 1995 season, here we have one of Nigel Mansell's original moustaches.
I like this already.
So, gentlemen, today we'll be testing the new super soft tyres, a new set of waterproof overalls, champagne resistant.
Wow, what the hell is that?
No, pay no attention to that. It's just something the teams have been asked to test out to make next season more competitive. And, of course, we'll also be testing the new car.
There's only one of them.
No, we only need one car to test the modifications, Lewis. Heads or tails?
Heads. Best of 3? Let this one go, mate.
And now we fitted new hydroplated coach pins with subretinal handling compensation. How does it feel?
Amazing. Feels fantastic. This is awesome. Love it. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yes.
What the?
Oh dear, it's happened again. Lewis, you do realize what's going to happen to those missiles, don't you? Right, let's call it a draw, shall we?
Yeah. Woo. Nice race, man. Got anything else we can test? Sorry. Oh. Are you seriously going to the Premier like that? What do you mean, mate? Oh, you look like you just stepped off the beach. You're not going to shave? Shave? This is my look, man. This is how I roll.
Do be serious, gentlemen. There are more important matters to attend to than your personal grooming.
And from his victorious 1976 season, here we have James Hunt's original jockstrap.
Pretty straightforward affair today, just running through a few safety features. Nothing hair-raising.
You're not going to join in then?
Very amusing, Jensen, but safety is no laughing matter. Now, the first thing I want you to test are these new G-forces. Thank you, Charlie. You'll notice that the pressurization should counteract the effect of the... Jensen, are you tweeting?
Might be.
Well, I suppose that demonstrates the suit's work anyway.
Hey, your beard slipped. Oh, thanks, man.
Do pay attention, chaps. Right, let's move on to the car. This year, we've brought in a number of safety innovations. We've started by improving the... Do be careful, Lewis. There are some significant alterations.
Like what?
Well, for example, the button that used to work the DRS now activates the... ejector seat. Perhaps I should have mentioned that before. I see you're testing the new automated fire extinguisher unit.
That was wicked, man. Mate, I see you're rocking my beach look. And I see you finally decided to shave.
Aren't you chaps due at a premiere soon? You can't go looking like that. Pit crew! Cool.
Sick.
2.8 seconds. Not bad, chaps.
This is silly.
Morning, Professor.
Jensen, Lewis. 0.4 of a second early. Excellent.
So what are you showing us today?
Today I'm going to show you the future of Formula One.
What, robot drivers? I am Jensen Robot and Lewis Hammerbot.
Very amusing, chaps. But what I'm going to show you is top secret. On no account must it ever leave the building.
Oh, yeah,
And
now.
here we have just a few of the spare Ks from Bigger Hagenon's name.
I'm about to show you the car for the Formula One season in 2020 and beyond. First, you'll need to put on these special helmets. They allow the driver to control the car by thought, as well as having an augmented reality display, providing a complete analysis of track conditions and a rundown of rival drivers. The car uses a revolutionary new lubricant that we've developed with our partners over at Mobil One. By spreading to a thickness of 1 micron, a single drop will last an entire season.
Cool.
Gentlemen, we haven't spent 5 years developing this so you can place skid seats. Good. I see you're testing the inbuilt airbags. Now, the car is powered by a revolutionary new engine no bigger than a sugar cube.
Wow, that's the engine.
No, this is a sugar cube. The engine is here. Now, the car.
It hasn't got any wheels, mate.
It doesn't need any, Jensen. It floats. Now remember, Lewis, the car is thought controlled. So whatever you do, don't think about racing.
What was that you said about nothing leaving the building?
Good heavens, he's heading straight for Sweden.
You better take over, Mike. I think I've just seen a flying bar of soap.
Oh dear, there's only one thing for it. We're going to have to fire up Vodafone McLaren Mercedes 1. Jensen, do you think you can catch him?
Of course.
And here we have a vintage Formula One crash helmet made from genuine Harris tweed.
Imagine doing 160 miles an hour wearing that. I've got the need for speed, man. Not the need for tweed. Those guys must have had full bearings of steel. No gadgets, no computers, no testing.
Gentlemen, there's a time for testing and a time for racing.
So what are we doing today?
Racing!
You sure about this, Ed?
Quite sure, gentlemen.
Cool.
What's going on?
You are having a laugh, mate.
Now, as you may have noticed, your cars have both been fitted with limiters.
4 miles an
You
hour.
call this racing?
I call it test racing. You can race, and I can test.
You can't be freaking serious.
I've never been more freaking serious in my life, Lewis. Now, please press button S on your new steering wheel.
At the end of the chicane, turn left.
You've added a sat-nav?
Oh, it's so much more than that.
Well done. You're doing really well, Jensen.
You'll notice the motivational assistant automatically senses when you need pepping up.
Driver energy levels low. Dispensing nourishment.
That needs a little work.
Nice. Now my car smells like a sausage. Chill out, man.
Chill out initiated.
I like that.
Well, let's make things a little more challenging, shall we?
In the way.
Isn't this ingenious?
Yeah. Now how do I turn it off? Must be this red button.
Don't touch that. That's just an experimental reverse gear.
So, does that have a limiter on it too?
Of course not. Ha! Why on earth would anyone put a limiter on a reverse gear?
This is wicked! I might never go forwards again.
Oh dear, it's happened again.
Caution. Vehicle reversing. Caution.
Nigel, time to deploy the traculator, don't you think? Right, chap. I'm off to lunch. Good luck getting out.
Whoa!
Yeah, engineering is important, but at the end of the day, it's about the driver, not the car.
True. The great drivers always rise to the top. Wouldn't you agree, fellow world champion?
Yeah, you could have put Senna on the lawnmower and he'd still find a way to win.
Oh dear, the lift seems to have broken.
Let us out! We've got a race to get to!
Patience, Lewis. To be a great driver, sometimes you have to think your way around a problem.
And what do you know about driving?
You may not know this, gentlemen, but I was a driver once.
Uh-oh, he's going to tell us a story.
Oh, yes, I had my shot at that championship. It was Brookwood in '62, but that year I was beaten to the title by a young German called von Richtmacher.
Oh dear.
Victory was cruelly snatched from my grasp.
Fascinating. Now about this lift.
Maybe I can hotwire this thing.
I know what you're thinking. I must have been bitterly disappointed, but I did have another shot at the title in 1975. Once again, I was foiled by von Richtmacher.
I'm not entirely sure it was the Germans' fault.
My
on this.
German rival was making me look like an idiot.
Right. How you doing, Lewis?
Not happening, man. I ain't gonna fit through this hole.
But I did have one last shot at the title. It was the early '80s. I was no longer a young man, but I had a certain sophistication. I knew this was my last chance to beat my rival, so I made damn sure I'd win.
Tell me you didn't mess with his car.
Of course not. I'd never do that to a fellow racer. But let's just say he had a little trouble getting to the race. He got stuck in a lift.
Du verdammte Idiot!
Well, a little while. And that, gentlemen, is the value of engineering. Now, I believe you have a race to attend.
Respect, Prof.
Awesome.
Come in. Ah, gentlemen, all ready for our important guest? Now, let's not have any tomfoolery today, please, chaps.
Or there'll be hell to pay?
Do try to be serious, gentlemen.
Sorry. You're not actually going to wear that, are you?
My bow tie? Absolutely. One mustn't appear improperly dressed in front of...
The Mayoress of Woking?
Lord bless this wind tunnel and the wind that blows in it.
May I present our two world champion drivers, Jenson Button and Lewis Hamilton?
Why do I have to hold the hose?
Go with the flow, bro.
Now, Mayoress, we've prepared a little illustration.
Oh, I thought we was gonna get. Oh, here we are.
This is what we technicians call a graph.
One assumes this displays the parabola of the drag coefficient, does it?
Well, yes, it does.
Get off my nose, man!
Am I able to activate the DRS from here?
Naturally, ma'am. I had no idea he was a fan.
Yes, one enjoys a good Grand Prix as much as the next mayoress. I also like monster trucks. Do you?
Love them. Not now, Terence. Can't you see I'm busy?
What happened to those two silent racing gentlemen?
Would you excuse me a moment? Oh dear, it's happened again.
What the?
Ah, gentlemen, the professor has been giving me a most entertaining presentation.
Oh, has he? I'm sure he'd want us to continue.
Mom, would you?
Oh, thank you. Love to.
Don't be shy, Mom.
That should do it, milady.
Yeah.
Slightly awkward.
Thank you, gentlemen. Most revealing.
Really? Okay, I'm going to have to split this up into two parts, I'm afraid. So catch me with part 2, episodes 7 to 12, in just a moment. And thanks for watching.